So if we all go back to this email from Tina originally, this will take us down to the requirements down here at this PDF. Step 1 is already complete. Contact the school or district. You've all been board approved. Step 2 is where we start to see all the new stuff. So we'll jump into that here in a second. Step 3, background checks. Go to the ESC in Newark. You can go there, get a background check done pretty cheap, and they should already have the Northridge school code there. Or Bobcat Depot down in Athens, if you're going to go down there soon, they do it. Or a local sheriff's department should be able to do it too. This part I haven't done yet, but this is something that all of us will have to do. It's just a certificate for the OHID. If you want to set that up so that you aren't stretching your arms.
It's fine.
This
We're
might
fine.
be longer than you think.
Dang it.
So, go ahead. You good, Coach Beeman? Okay. So, I'm just going to pick up where I left off and we can combine those videos.
Yeah.
OHID, you're going to head there and you will have to get the PAP application into the core dashboard. You will have to choose from there if you're going to get a 3, 4, or 5 year. What I would recommend is that if you plan on doing this long term, if you are wanting to return year after year, and you see yourself doing this the next 5 years, probably makes sense to go ahead and get a 5 year. You'll probably save most of the money. If you're not sure, get the 3 year and save the money. Okay, that's just what I would recommend. All right, now jumping back into step 2. If you look at all these are the things we have to get done. Fundamentals of coaching, CPR training, first aid of coaches, and there's several different options. This one right here, no, this one right here is completely online. Concussion training, also right here, completely online. Sudden cardiac training, it's just a video and a fact sheet, and I don't know who checks that, so like, watch the video. I haven't been able to find the video either, so whatever. So all of these, if you follow the links, this will cost you 150 some bucks if you do all of these things. Now, what Jarrett showed me this morning, let me make sure I'm heading to the right place, is this website, Coach's Tool Chest. And then if you go over here, and we wait for the load, okay, here, if you create an account here, and you do the certification they have, you will be able to be done with all of step 2. This will take care of all of step 2. It'll take care of fundamentals of coaching, it'll take care of CPR training even, completely online, which borderline seems ridiculous, but it'll take care of first aid for coaching, it'll take care of the concussion training. The only one it won't take care of is the sudden cardiac arrest, but also it's just watching a video, so that I haven't been able to find. So, this will take care of all of that, and it costs $50, which will save you like $100 and save the boosters like $100. The reason that this is the way it is the thing that costs the most amount of money is the fundamentals of coaching. If you do the one they have linked here, you are good for life. It also takes 8 to 10 hours to complete. It sucks. I do not recommend it. Even if you are planning on doing this long term, you will still have to update it. This one says one time only. The rest of these don't say anything about a time span on them. So if you have to update your CPR or first aid every year, it makes no sense then to go do this, because you're gonna go back to Coach's Toolbox anyways and get it done. So what I would recommend everyone do is go to Coach's Toolbox, create the account, hit get certified, and then get certified. Okay. Once you're done with it, you should end up. I took a picture of it, and I can send this in a text out here in a minute. But you'll end up with a certificate that says that you have training in concussion, you have training in first aid. It also counts if you're going into education as PBIS, professional development, which is good. It'll help with your PBIS training. and that you are good on CPR. These last for 1 year. 1 year. So it means we have to do it again every year. But again, it takes care of all 3 of the things, which is awesome. Which is awesome. This is what the football coach did. And yeah, like I said, I wish they would have told us about this beforehand. Once you do get your certificate, it's going to give you the option to download it, as well as when you purchase it, it'll probably give you an option to download a receipt or an invoice. Download those and email those over to me. Okay? So if you're going to do it the way I did it, which I do not recommend, because it costs a mini fortune and takes forever, you'll see I ended up with 6 different things. My invoice for first aid, my invoice for concussion, which what I will say was free on that one. My certificate in fundamentals of coaching, my certificate in first aid, my certificate in concussion, and then my invoice for fundamentals. So make sure that you get everything that you're paying for and every certificate you get through this thing. It should all be just one for you guys rather than 6 different things that I have. You'll end up with an invoice and a certificate. But email those to me and save those to your own records too. Then I guess I upload these to final forms to show that we completed it.
So do we need to email it to?
Just email it to me and I'll take care of it from there. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, I wish I would have known about this other option before. I will say the fundamentals of coaching thing, while expensive, is a really, really good course. And, please don't do it for me, but, you might want to end up doing it at some point, especially if you're planning on coaching outside of marching band or other stuff. I asked too, if you go into swim or if you do any other sort of athletic event, this will take care of those requirements for that too. So you don't have to redo anything. If you're going to work with a swim team in the winter and spring, somebody works with basketball later on during the school year, all that stuff is covered. So you're good for a whole season, basically, a whole season, 2 seasons.
Are musicals gonna have to do this?
No, the reason that we have to do this is because we go outside. We're considered athletics,
Okay.
basically.
You get your gym credit?
You get your gym. That was one of their biggest arguments. So, I hope that explains everything, and this should help save everyone a lot of money. The OHID you will have to do, and then you'll have to determine what's the best path for you guys. I'm probably going to end up getting a 5-year one because I know that even if I'm not at Northridge, I will